reason we're here today is because DeNarius McGhee has been diagnosed with a shoulder separation in his right shoulder, and so he is going to be unable to play in the game this week, and he'll be out for an undetermined amount of time. We expect him to be back at some point in the middle of the season, and Jake Weskit will be the starting quarterback on Saturday.
Rob, we all know what DeNarius means to the team. Put it in your words what he means to this team.
DeNarius McGhee has been the leader of this team for 40 games in a row, ever since his first game as a redshirt freshman. We have other great leaders on the team as well, but he's been sort of the face and personality of this program. It's going to be very strange to be coaching without him and for his teammates to be playing out there without him, but we have a very resilient and positive group of guys, and I know that they'll go out and do a great job.
How good do you feel about Jake Weskit?
I feel great about Jake Weskit. He's been here for 2 years full, plus this preseason. He's ready to go. He knows the offense every bit as well as DeNarius does. He's got a great arm. He's confident. He's athletic. I think it's going to be fun to watch Jake Weskit play.
Any chance we see two quarterbacks on Saturday?
No, Jake's the quarterback.
Walk us through what happened Saturday night. How quickly did you know something was wrong there?
We knew as soon as the play ended that DeNarius had an injury, but we don't want to jump to any conclusions or take any guesses in that situation. So we iced him up and brought him home, waited Sunday to see how he was feeling, and then went to the doctor's office this morning to get the official diagnosis.
What about Perez?
Perez is likely to play. He's feeling 100% good today, and his count is going, and he should be able to be back. Ashworth will likely not be ready.
Is there any assurance that you're playing a Division II team this week as opposed to a tough Big Sky team?
No, it doesn't matter who we're playing. We prepare for everybody the same way. It's the same game plan. Jake will run the same plays this week that he would run against anybody else.
Realistically, when do you think DeNarius will be back?
We're hoping sometime 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 weeks. I mean, it's a very uncertain, moving target.
How have the teammates taken this news?
I'm not sure everybody's. Well, we haven't had a chance to tell them face to face. They're hearing it about the same time everybody else is. So, but they'll take it fine. We teach our guys to be resilient and to be, able to respond to any situation that occurs. I think our team will go out and play great football while DeNarius is gone, and even better football when he comes back.
Does the playbook change going from DeNarius's abilities to Jake's abilities?
I don't think it'll change much at all. We've run the same plays with both those guys all through spring, since Tim Cramsey got here, all through spring, all through August. We mimic the plays for the 1s and 2s. Jake has run with the 1s in the first game of the season, and I think it'll be the same playbook.
How frustrating is it for that to happen on the last play of the game?
Can't worry about frustrations right now. I mean, there's a lot of ifs and ands and buts in this game all the time. And that was, it's tough to deal with in that respect, but we have to move on.
What's DeNarius' mentality right now?
DeNarius he loves to play football.
Right.
And he doesn't want to miss any games. So obviously he's down about that, but he knows it's the right thing. It's the only choice we have right now. So he'll be like everybody else. He'll handle it well. He'll help Jake prepare. He'll be there on the sidelines with us in the games that he can't play in. And DeNarius McGhee will help us win while he's not playing.
Have you had a chance to talk to Jake yet?
I have not personally talked to Jake. I know we've been in touch with him. I think Jake is, I know Bill Lamberty has talked to Jake, and Jake will be available at the press conference tomorrow, so you all get a chance to visit with him.
I think there's 11 guys listed on the injury report right now. A lot of them key players. Any feeling of being snake bitten thus far?
It happens. I've been coaching for a long time. Injuries, are just one of those things you never know about. They come and go. Sometimes they hit one position all at once. Sometimes they hit your best player. Sometimes they don't. I mean, it's one of the unknown factors in the game. And the only recourse you have is to line up with the next guy and go on and play. And I have a line I've used for 25 years, which is that when a good player leaves with an injury, when the next guy comes in and plays, the next guy usually surprises everybody but himself, because he's going to be ready to play when he gets out there.
Have you ever faced a situation as extreme as this, just regarding injuries in the years you've been coached?
Oh yeah. I've had years that were tough on injuries when we lose good players. I mean, one of the years I was here at Montana State, we lost our first 2 quarterbacks and had to play a converted receiver. Go back to his high school days. Mark Dessing came in and played quarterback in the Cat Grizz game and the NAU game, and I mean, that wasn't a great great situation. Mark played well, did a great job. We won the NAU game. He made the key pass. I mean, it happens in football. Those things happen.
Does it make it tougher that a lot of those guys are seniors, so you're losing a lot of veteran leadership?
Again, we can't get mired in that type of thinking. We got to line up with the guys we have and just move on, and the guys that are playing will do just fine.
The multiple degrees of shoulder separation, I think they said there's 6 of them. Is there any indication of how severe this one is?
I'm not sure I'm supposed to say exactly, but it's obviously that when you look at the length of time that he's going to be out, you can probably get an idea.